This is Yosemite Falls, and it's just one of the 8 waterfalls you need to see this spring. Today, we're taking a look at the 8 best waterfalls in Yosemite National Park, including one you've probably never heard of. We're starting with the crown jewel, Yosemite Falls. At 2,425 feet, this is the tallest waterfall in North America. You've got 2 ways to experience it: the easy 1.2-mile walk to Lower Yosemite Falls, or the grueling set of switchbacks clocking in at 6.6 miles round trip with 3,200 feet of elevation gain to Upper Yosemite Falls. The Lower Falls is family friendly and easy to do at any point in the day. Just make sure to bring a poncho, as you might get soaked from the mist. I would recommend hitting the trail early for the Upper Falls, as there is almost no shade on the way up, and the sun will roast you bouncing off the granite rocks. This trail can also get extremely crowded, and parking nearby is difficult to find. If taking the Valley Shuttle system, stop number 6 will be for the Lower Falls, and stop number 7 will be for the Upper Falls. The falls actually has 3 tiers: Upper Falls, the Middle Cascades, and the Lower Falls. In spring, snowmelt turns this into a thunderous show, and on a hot day, there are areas to cool off at the top of the falls. The views from the top are absolutely epic. Just be careful making your way down to the overlook. If you have time, take a right turn, hiking another 3/4 of a mile to Yosemite Point for one of the best views of Half Dome in the park. No matter how you choose to experience the falls, you will not be disappointed. An absolute bucket lister for visiting Yosemite. Next up is Bridalveil Falls, one of the first waterfalls you'll see as you enter the valley, and one of the most photogenic. You'll see this falls from the iconic tunnel view as you enter the park. The trail is short, just a half-mile round trip, and the closer you get, the more powerful it feels. On windy days, the mist gets blown sideways. Visit in the afternoon, you might catch a rainbow in the spray. The falls has been closed for a number of years for construction on the parking lot and trail, so you're in for a treat finally getting to experience this beauty. Just make sure you visit early, as it's everyone's first hike when they enter the park. Blink and you'll miss it. Horsetail Falls is one of Yosemite's most elusive waterfalls. Every February, thousands gather to view a phenomenon only visible for a few days, known as the legendary Firefall. If the light hits the falls just right, it glows orange during sunset. You don't need to hike, just pull over at El Cap picnic area or nearby turnouts. If you're here before April, it's worth a stop. This one dries up fast. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to reach me at worththehikepod@gmail.com. If you only do one trail in Yosemite, make it the Mist Trail, as this gives you a double waterfall experience: Vernal and Nevada Falls. These falls are arguably the best in the park and the ultimate adventure. The trail is 6.4 miles round trip with 2,200 feet of elevation gain. The first falls you run into is Vernal Falls at 317 feet. This beast lives up to the hype. You will get drenched. Obviously why they call it the Mist Trail. Make sure to bring a poncho, as you will get soaked even in May. The ground can also be dangerous, so make sure to wear footwear with good traction. At the top is Emerald Pool, a calm break to grab a snack before the climb continues. Next up, Nevada Falls, my personal favorite falls in the park. Nearly 600 feet of roaring water, framed by epic granite walls. It's one of Yosemite's most iconic views. You'll get tremendous shots of the falls throughout the hike, but the best will be at the very top. This is also a great area to stop and grab lunch and a cold beverage. If you're planning on summiting Half Dome, you would continue past the falls here. If your legs are cooked and you want to avoid the mist, loop back on the John Muir Trail. It's a bit longer, but drier and easier on the knees. Don't forget to stop at Clark Point, arguably the best view in the entire park, and my favorite of Vernal Falls. One hike, 2 unforgettable waterfalls. Check out my trail guide for the Mist Trail, where I go more in depth on what to expect and how to be best prepared. Earlier I alluded to a waterfall you might not have heard of. This would be found tucked in between Nevada Falls and Glacier Point. You'll need to walk on the Panorama Trail to find it. This, of course, is Illilouette Falls. You can't hike to the base, but you'll catch incredible views from the cliffs above. This 370-foot drop feeds the Merced River and flows year-round, quietly, powerfully, and usually without a crowd in sight. If you're looking for a quiet, peaceful adventure, this is where I'd recommend visiting. Ready to leave the valley? Let's head to Yosemite's wildest corner, Hetchy. Welcome to Hetchy, Yosemite's hidden gem, known as John Muir's favorite place in Yosemite. Fewer people, towering granite, and 2 stunning waterfalls that most visitors never see. First up, Wapama Falls. This 1,000-foot waterfall pours straight over the trail, and in spring, those footbridges get absolutely drenched. Go a little further, and you'll reach Rancheria Falls. About 13 miles round trip, it's quiet and wild, a wonderful place for secluded backpacking. This is Yosemite without the crowds. You'll earn the solitude, but for hikers like us, that's what makes it worth the hike. So here's your ultimate waterfall checklist for spring in Yosemite. Yosemite Falls, Bridalveil, Horsetail, Vernal, Nevada, Illilouette, Wapama, and Rancheria. Whether you're here for an easy stroll or an all-day adventure, Yosemite's waterfalls deliver. Which one are you hiking this spring? Or did I miss one of your favorites? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my ultimate backpacking guide for Half Dome. If you're interested in more content about Yosemite, hit that like button if this guide helped you, and subscribe for more trail guides and outdoor adventures. Make this summer worth the hike.